Hey there, how are you? Now, something crossed my mind. Actually, I have had this on my mind for a while, and hopefully this video will be a mind-blowing video. So, mind-blowing means that something is so impactful, so impressive that it like literally, gets into your mind and makes you feel kind of different in a positive way. So I use this word when something was some experience, some movie, some event, some scenery, some piece of architecture, piece of art, or any kind of workshop. It was like mind-blowing. It was great. So the point is, I'm going to start off with a series of tutorials having to do with mind. You might have noticed that English is loaded with expressions that contain the word mind. And the more I think of it, the more of them really cross my mind. First of all, I have to bring up the word mindfulness. Now, this is the word that has been like more than ever, like really commonly used wherever I go. Mindfulness. Managers mention it. Like when I teach managers, businessmen, when I teach people, even teenagers, they tend to speak about the word mindfulness. So there is a whole philosophy behind it. There is a bunch of pages written, but in a nutshell, mindfulness is like the skill where you kind of master your own mind, your thoughts, your ideas, even your feelings, including your feelings, in a way that you are present in the moment now. So whatever you do, whatever you're doing, you are mindful. You're constantly in it. You are into it. You are focused. Your mind is there. And what I have heard, not only from researchers made, but also from people's own experience, the more mindful they are, like present in that moment, focused on that activity they have been working on, the more productive and the more quality it is done, in a more quality way. So also whenever I train myself into being more mindful, focused and balanced and cool and calm, the better my videos turn out. It's obvious, you can tell. It often involves meditations and, working on your own personal development, but actually being aware of your mental processes. Also, another word that comes along is the word mental health. This is the word I get to hear more and more, and people are now becoming aware. So to become aware, it means like you realize, you understand that something exists. So people are becoming aware of the importance of mental health. So how to not control, but how to be aligned with your thoughts, ideas, feelings, and to be in the present moment. So being mindful is also relevant for learning language as well. Why? Because the more focused you are, the more present you are when doing some exercise, when listening, when hearing, the more, I would say, the more receptive you are going to be. I'm talking about my own experience. So that could be a mind-blowing experience, right? Also, I was thinking about not shooting today, but then I changed my mind. I made a different decision and I decided to shoot them, even though I'm running out of time. I can come up with a million excuses, most commonly like lack of time. I don't have enough time, but I changed my mind and decided I'm going to stay mindful and I'm going to shoot this video literally in 7 minutes. No rehearsals, no preparations. I'll just rely on my mindfulness. I do have a list of these phrases with mind, so I think I'll have to break it down into a few videos. But my wish or my suggestion to you is use these phrases with mind as much as possible, and also be aware of how your mind functions. Power English of Lana is all about being aware, being conscious of your thought process, as well as communicating that and using the exact word, understanding the impact of the word, and this is all about mindfulness. So this is something I wanted to bring to mind, right? Also keep in mind, or bear in mind, that your words have power and your mind has power. So keep in mind, bring in mind, don't forget that everything you say, everything you think has power. And there's something also at the back of my mind, something at the back of my mind, like something that I'm not thinking about right now, but it's always like in my thoughts. So shooting these videos for me has always been in the back of my mind. And whenever I would teach, I would be thinking, oh boy, I could use this, I could take advantage of this knowledge or these words in recording video. So that was always in the back of my mind. So I did have a lot on my mind. So there's another phrase, you can have a lot on your mind, to understand people. Never mind, like I'm running out of time, no pressure. But never mind, because life is ahead of us, right? We can be recording whenever we feel like, so never mind. I'm going to share with you the rest of the phrases in the follow-up videos. Thank you. Bye.